Hello, I'm Jim Putnam with Plant Development Services, here today to talk about Touch of Gold Holly from the Southern Living Plant Collection. Touch of Gold is a chartreuse version of Ilex crenata Hugendorn. Hugendorn is one of the, always been one of my go-to low mounding Japanese hollies. I've always felt it was a little bit tougher, honestly, out in the landscape where it counts for your customers, right? Touch of Gold is only going to reach about 2 feet in height, 3 to 4 feet in width. Super easy to maintain for your customers. And look behind me, this thing is going to absolutely sell itself at retail. This one's not going to be picky for you growing, but there's a couple things you probably need to know about it. You can use your regular potting mix, your regular slow release fertilizer is just fine. This one is best rooted on semi-hardwood cuttings. Anytime between like June and fall is probably going to be ideal, the ideal timing for it, but they root readily. Those liners can be planted into a gallon container in the spring and finished by fall. Go into a 2-gallon and probably finish that fall or the following spring. They can be planted in the late summer directly into a 3 and probably finish that following fall. If you're shifting gallons either into 2-gallon containers or 3-gallon containers, if they're planted in the fall, the 2 gallons will finish in the spring on a flush, and a 3-gallon probably the next fall on a flush. The most important thing on Touch of Gold Holly is shade. I'm filming this in August. June, July, and August, these are probably going to need to be under a 30 or 50% shade cloth. That's the way they're being done here. And then out into the sun for the cooler parts of the year, and it will immediately color up. So they're slightly dulled here under the shade cloth during the summer, but it's important to keep them under there during the summer months. It's going to be similar to growing sunshine ligustrum for you, but that's it. Shade in the summer, out in the sun in the winter, and you'll get the brightest color on them as you're sending them out to retail. So feel free to contact Plant Development Services with any production questions you have on Touch of Gold Holly or any of the other plants in the Southern Living Plant Collection or Encore azaleas, and also feel free to touch base to see if there's any liner availability at PDSI as well. Thanks for watching.